Hello, this is Cindy with Quantum Kaleidoscope. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be your November reading. There will be a video. I don't know, I guess I ran out of space and it stopped recording and then I lost the beginning. But don't worry, you got the ending and I've listened to it. I think it still makes sense. So what you're now seeing is, me showing you a view from the ISS that was taken on Halloween, so on October 31st. This is actually a meteor shower. I don't know which one it is, but there's some cool shots that I saw. But anyway, so basically, I'm doing a Celtic cross for the month of November for the collective. So what got pulled, so basically under the deck is the world, which I do talk about it. So you are at the beginning of some major cycle, some major completion in your life, okay? But it means that, like, this is your graduation day, you just had your boss battle or about to, and you're gonna be feeling on top of the world, okay? You might be having some stresses right now, okay? But they're not, like, stop thinking the worst, okay? So what we did have was the Nine of Swords in the present, crossed by the Five of Cups, okay, with the Five of Pentacles in the recent past, and with the bases of Eight of Pentacles. So there was some kind of material change or loss that happened sometime in the past, okay, that is affecting you right now. And maybe there's some kind of stress that you're thinking that because this loss happened before, it's going to happen again, maybe, okay? But the challenge is the Five of Cups, so that is about, no longer crying over spilt milk. Okay, I show that I don't talk about it, like, it didn't make the recording, but again, like, he can't lie there forever, okay? He's in the desert, he lost, the water, and he's thinking that, like, all is lost, I'm in the desert, oh my god, I'm out of water, okay? But you can't just sit there, you can't just lie there, okay? As you can see, what you will see is there's a scorpion around, you don't want to get stung, okay? There's about change, an emotional change, and so it is about your hard work paying off, okay? You stepping into your abundance, you understanding that you are the master of your environment, okay? Whatever happened in the past, okay, whatever loss, whatever change you need to do right now in order to bring this abundance, okay, you can do it. And you will do it, and you will be successful, okay? So it's like, stop worrying, stop getting stuck in your head, okay? November is going to be amazing. Anyway, so I guess that's basically what my thing said. I did talk a little bit about Mercury. So we are in Mercury. I actually expected that even if my space was, like, full, that I would have recorded, like, a save. Like, I haven't, like, maybe I'll find it somewhere, but I don't know. So back up your shit, Like, I knew I should have. Anyways, doesn't matter. Anyways, hopefully you've been enjoying a little bit of this light show. There's some cool things that, like, happen. Anyways, so Mercury's still in retrograde until the 3rd, okay? So this is about tying up loose ends, okay? Like, I mean, these little, like, ins and out daily, day-to-day annoyances, okay, are going to be far away from your mind by the end of the month. So just do your due diligence, okay, because your hard work is paying off, okay? Luck is all around you, again, and then where preparation and opportunity meet is your luck, okay? So what do you want to manifest, okay? Because it is possible. We are still in this blue moon energy, okay? So keep the faith, okay? If you haven't seen, the wheel of change move forward yet, you will, okay? So remember, you are awesome. You're gonna have an awesome month, okay? And if you're seeing this on Facebook, please follow on YouTube, because I will be posting more videos there than on Facebook. Anyways, have a good month, and I'm gonna go right into the other reading. Cheers. Ran out of space. I had to delete things. See, back up your shit. Delete the files you need to delete. Anyways, Mercury retrograde. I should have known. I should have prepared. I knew I was going to be in outer space. Anyways. So the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so these are both about like working diligently. You know, the King of Pentacles, he's the master of the material realm. Okay, he knows how to bring in the abundance. He knows how to bring in, you know, the money. He knows how to create that secure, you know, like environment. Okay, he knows, you know, what makes them happy in terms of, you know, maybe like a craft or something like that. You know, like maybe if this is about like a career change, for example, you know, or, you know, it's like if your current job isn't bringing you the joy anymore and you know that you have to like kind of like end this cycle, okay, within that, you know, or like, okay, if with the Five of Pentacles in the past, there could be that like, you know, you did lose a job, you know, a lot of people lost jobs recently, you know, over being 2020, right? Okay, and so now there's like this stress, you know, maybe it's like, do I have, you know, the money like to get things done, you know? It could even be with the stress of like with the Five of Cups as being the challenge, you know? It's like, you know, do I have, do I still care about this? You know, like, I mean, if this can be like a career change, right? You know, it's like, you know, say if you've been working at a career early on, you know, you got the like certifications, you got the degree or whatever, right? But then there's like something that's really calling you in terms of like a passion that has been like really kind of stressing you, for example, right? And it's like, do you start from scratch again, right? You know, like, will you have the abundance? But the thing is that the Eight of Pentacles is about that hard work. It is about that apprentice, okay? And like crowning with the King of Pentacles, it's like, you can do this. You can accomplish whatever you want to set out to. So why are you stressing? Okay, like, why are you getting stuck in your head? Okay, why is there all this worry? Because it's hard, right? Like, I get it. Like, I mean, change is hard, stress is hard, you know, thinking about your family, thinking about, you know, thing, but the cycle is almost over. The stresses are almost over, okay? So I think that there is part of this mindset, okay, about like, you know, knowing that like everything is always working out, you know, like it's always working out for you, okay? Like, I mean, in the end, like when you think about worries, you know, like which worries manifest? Like which ones do come, you know, to reality, which ones don't? The ones that do come into like fruition, okay? Like, were they ultimately for your best when you like reflect? You know, did you learn some lessons? Okay? So whatever you're stressing about, okay, you have the capability to create whatever reality that you want and where you're heading to. Seven of Cups. Okay. So this can be kind of confusion, you know, but I always see this too, is like in this deck, you know, you see Patch there and like green guy over there, you know, and he's kind of like kicking the cup, you know, and it's like, get away, you know, and it's like part of that is like, get away confusion, you know, I know what I want, you know, it's like now the possibilities, the fantasies, the like, you know, the creativity, you know, and it's about like being discerning about like, you know, like not all opportunities are, just because an opportunity has been presented to you, for example, doesn't mean it's the right one for you, but it can be. You know, it's all discerning about like what makes you happy, you know. So this can be about, you know, you have two options. Well, you have many options, right? You know, but, you know, like moving forward, okay, you could, now, being confused, for example, I find in this Seven of Cups energy, you know, being confused in your emotions or whatever, right, like, is definitely a little bit better of an energy compared to the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, right? You know, so you could get into a state of confusion, but with the King of Pentacles here and the Eight of Cups, okay, or so the Eight of Pentacles, okay, this is going into the possibilities, is. Like, what can you create now? Okay. And so you're showing up here as the Eight of Wands. This is about shift. This is about taking action. Okay. Things are already in motion. You are already doing something. Okay, you have the 2 8s here, okay, with the 8 of Pentacles. It's like you're already working towards something. So why are you stressing? Like, maybe you haven't really been seeing, like, the fruit of your labors, I guess, you know, whatever kind of thing, right? But there is transformation here. There is shift, okay? There is maybe communication. There can be travel, definitely with the world here, okay? And 8 of Wands. Okay, this can be fast communication. This can be something over the internet. This can be physical travel, you know, especially if there's something that you're stressing about. Like, okay, if you've been offered, say, an opportunity to travel, for example, you know, it does potentially require a loss in the process. Of course it does. Even like the emotional, like the place you've been in, for example, right? Okay, but change is happening, okay? You are going to be, if you haven't got it yet, throughout November, you're gonna get some fire. Okay, this is about things happening quickly. Okay, so I mean, if there's something that you need to like settle up or stress, like that you're stressing out, that you know you have to do it, like get it done now. Okay, get it done in the next 3 days, kind of thing, before, you know, before Mercury goes direct. Okay, before Mars goes direct in Aries. Okay, that's fire, that's action. Okay, okay. What is this? Okay, this has Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Okay, yeah. So I mean, there is going to be a shift. Okay, so hold on tightly if you're not prepared yet. Okay, but that's awesome. That is like, you are ready to get out of this, like, this stressed out energy. Okay, there is something that you have been working diligently on. Okay, and you are becoming a master. You know, you are becoming, you know, the best you can be, you know, in a material sense. Okay, get out of your head. Everything's gonna be great. You are leveling up. This is meant to happen. Okay, this is the only, okay, so far this is the only major arcana. Okay, this is the world. Okay, so this is like, there's a lot of minor arcanas here, right? So it's an everyday little things, like, again, like worries about paperwork, worries about the everyday ins and outs of the job, you know, the traveling in and out, or whatever is, you know, thinking about the bills, you know, or whatever the case is. Okay, but whatever the little details that you are focusing on right now, you know, because maybe the stress is kind of like more like, this is annoying. Oh, I have to do this. Oh my God. You know, and, you know, and may not have been seeing too much of, you know, like your words, but this is leading you to a brand new cycle where you're gonna sit in your field of plenty. Okay, so around you, your environment, what's going on? Okay, is the, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, so this is a Princess of Discs, so this is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there is something around you, you know, this can be, okay, with the King of Pentacles, right? You know, this can represent, you know, like a difference in age, for example. This can represent maybe like a kid that's in your environment, or just someone that's younger, or someone that's, you know, inspiring you. Okay, because this is a pentacle, right? This is a gift. This is an offer. It's like, especially if there is, like, okay, if there's been worry about some kind of, like, you know, job change that has happened, or some material loss, there around you is being a gift that is being birthed. Okay, like right from, you know, like the soul kind of thing, and is being offered to you. So there's some kind of tangible gift that's being offered to you that you should be aware of. Okay, because now, granted, with the Princess of Pentacles, right? Like, compared to the Ace of Pentacles, right? Like, The Ace of Pentacles, you know, it's an ace. It's an opportunity. It's a gift from the above, you know, but you have to grasp it. If this is around you, somebody is presenting you a chance for something. So keep an eye out about what's around you, what is inspiring you, okay? To become this king that you know you can be, that you have the power to be. If there's an opportunity that requires some kind of change, it's, you know, that's going to bring you to, again, that field of plenty. Okay. So your guidance, or also kind of like, see how it goes, if it's your hopes or fears or whatever the thing is, right, is the Eight of Swords. Okay, first we have 888, so that is like abundance and change, and like, you know, like, it's like the affinity, okay? I think about it, I think of connected with the Magician, you know? I like eights because that's me, 888, but like, it's my birthday and numbers and shit like that, right? Okay. So maybe there's a fear here that you're going to get trapped in whatever kind of situation, you know, that like, maybe. But ultimately the guidance here is get out of your head, okay? They're, whatever you're overthinking about, whatever you're worried about, okay? Things are gonna be okay, okay? This is another minor arcana, okay? These are everyday annoyances, everyday like paperwork, everyday, like, I mean, it can be stressful, okay? It is kind of a thing, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, okay? These aren't real stresses. You can get out of that, okay? Like, it's about getting that clarity too, you know, like silence and the things, like knowing that you can get yourself out of whatever it is. Okay? And the outcome, what is heading to, okay, is the Wheel of Fortune. I love the depiction of the Wheel of Fortune on this, okay? So this is like divine, like this is karma, this is luck, this is fortune, okay? Like, this is, you know, this is where preparation meets opportunity, okay, and brings you the luck, okay? Things are changing. Whatever you're stressing about, they're not real, okay? Yes, do your due diligence, okay? This Eight of Pentacles does his due diligence, okay? He learns what he needs to learn, right? You know, like, he considers whatever this, like, you know, new information that is being presented, okay? It might be a perspective that can help get you untrapped out of your head or whatever you're stressing, okay? But you know that there's gonna be abundance, okay? And where you're headed to is fucking Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is celebration. This is Jupiter, okay? This is like feeling like joys and dancing, okay? This is in terms of major arcanas, okay? We have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the basis is here is that there is a big cycle that is brewing, okay? You might be stressing about some kind of loss, but in the grand scheme of things, okay, you're not going to remember it, okay? What you remember is the start of something beautiful, start of something magical. That is what's going to stick with you in the long term, not the stresses, not these everyday little things. You may not even remember from a month from now, okay? Because you're heading towards the Wheel of Fortune. So what actions do you need to do in order to, like, bring it, okay? Like, again, like, you can't just wait there. You can't just wait for it to, like, you know, land on your lap. Again, it is where preparation and opportunity meet. I'm so excited for you, you know? And on the grand scheme of things, right? Like, you know, like, big change is happening, you know, like, even on a societal level, you know, like, there's definitely some big elections, at least one happening in November doesn't really affect me, sort of, but, you know. But, like, you know, maybe people are just stressing about this, but, you know, if we take the opportunity to create the change, you know, do the steps we know we need to do. Like, I mean, if you're worried about someone winning an election, for example, you know, what can you do in order to, like, fight for what you want? Anyways, you've done a lot of hard work. Be proud. It is your graduation day, your graduation month. You're heading towards success. You're heading towards abundance. You're heading towards change. You're not going to have this stress by the end of it. You're going to feel so good. Okay, so I have an oracle card I'm going to pull. Okay, you have to go with the full moon that we just had. You know, the blue moon. What can we tell anyone who's been drawn to watch this video? What will help them stay in highest vibration and on their truth path? Oh, you got two. I don't know what they say. So your hard work is paying off. I love how they like come together, okay? That is the Eight of Pentacles. Where are you? This is the hard work, okay? And seeing, you know, yourself step into this king status, you know, regardless of gender, okay? But we also have nothing will come of the situation. Okay. So I really take that as like a queen, okay? There's definitely a situation that, like, for example, let's see what's on the end of the deck too. You were good enough. Okay, so remember, you were good enough, okay? You were good enough for whatever this opportunity is, okay? There is something that you probably have to leave, you know, in order to, you know, like, get that fruits of, like, what your labor is, you know? But I think it's also, you know, is that your stresses, your worries are not going to materialize. You know, like, the worst is not going to happen. Okay, so stop thinking the worst is going to happen and start anticipating the luck and start anticipating the joy. Start anticipating all forms of abundance, okay? And if there is something that you know nothing will come out of it, do what you need to do, okay, to bring about this change, okay, so you don't get stung again. Okay. Anyways, that is awesome. You're going to have an awesome November, okay? If you don't see it yet, stick with it, because you're going to see it soon. You're going to see it, like, by the time we're doing the next reading for December, okay? Whatever you've been worrying about, you're going to be like, what? Who? Huh? I'm good now. This has been divine intervention. This has been things in motion, things being at the right place at the right time, you know, doing what you're guided to do, you know, how can you create your luck? What would be, anyways, I'm excited for you. Anyways, thanks so much. Cindy with Quantum Kaleidoscope, and yeah, stay tuned or whatever. Have an awesome time. Take care. Bye.